Chair recognizes Ms. Balint from Vermont.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Earlier in the hearing, one of my colleagues went out of her way to say this hearing is not about demonizing ESG, and that, in fact, we're just here really to get to the truth. And so I just wanted to go through some of the language that was used by some of the witnesses earlier. We've got words like infiltrated, weaponized, collusion, cartel-like, conspiracy. What else do we got here? Forced compliant, climate cartel, wrecking ball, coercive. Yeah, these are really neutral terms. We even had anti-American and anti-capitalist, driving the woke capitalism. These are not neutral terms. These are not neutral terms. So, like my colleagues have said, this is a colossal waste of time. We've already been here before. We've already established that if we, in fact, believe that we live in a free society and we have the opportunity to make investments, we should have all the information that we need to make those investments. And we should not be interfering with that. So that's already been established. And I just, I stepped out of the hearing to go visit a different hearing for a little while. And I just have a question. I apologize. I don't know exactly how you say your name. Is it Gunasekara? Can you pronounce that?
Gunasekara.
Thank you. Gunasekara. I was looking at some of the materials you supplied here. And one of the things that you said in your information here that you provided was that the dangers of ESG include promoting gender transitions for children. And I want to know, do you really believe that garbage?
It's not about believing, it's a matter of fact.
So you believe that investing strategies are actually a secret, it's weaponized to support and promote gender transition for children. I just want to, is essentially that what you're saying, or do you just use it as another opportunity to beat up on children? So do you believe this?
I'm not the one beating up on children. It's the people who are promoting gender transitions in children that are potentially harming them.
Well, so let me tell you, if I could, let me tell you where I was, where I stepped out. And this is why I'm bringing it up. I stepped out to sit down with parents of trans kids from states that have come after their kids, and now their kids can't get the level of care that they deserve and need. And they literally said, when you leave this room, could you please, the next time you're in a room with someone bringing up yet again our children and our families as some kind of boogeyman, that you will actually stand up for us. And literally, I didn't think it would take less than a half hour. I left that hearing, here I am. I didn't know I would have such an opportunity. But it feels like every single hearing that I am in, whether it is in oversight, or whether it is in budget, or whether it is in a subcommittee, somehow the witnesses find a way to bring in trans children into whatever conversation we're trying to have here. And all I will say before I finish is, if you are a parent or you know parents that you love, I want you to think really carefully about whether you think those parents are making decisions for their children that are not in their children's best interest. That's what we're talking about here. I don't think it has any place in this hearing on investments to once again be beating up on Americans and their children. I yield back my time.
I don't think it has any place in investing. And frankly, the problem is this isn't about a choice.
Yeah, okay.
I yield back my time.
Okay.
My time.
Chair recognizes Ms. Lee.
Oh, thank you.